Hi y'all, today I just wanted to give you a flip through of my number 29 composition notebook, which is crazy. Look at her, she's chunky, she's thick, she's full of memories. I'm obviously obsessed with these composition notebooks. This is my 29th version. I have a full playlist if you want to see any of my previous journal flip throughs, all 28 of them. Well, not all of them, I think I'm missing a few. I've already started number 30, so if you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed. But I just thought I would share number 29 with you. It's got this big old bow and big old handle, kind of silly, but I love it. I just like cover the cover with stickers that kind of like have to do with the time period or like what I'm doing during that time. So this is kind of like spring and summer. Normally I go through these journals in a few months, but this one took me like 6 months. Normally I go through them in like 2 months, but yeah, I always try and add one of my little logo stickers. These are my pickle stickers, y'all. I'm so excited about them. I made this paper mache pickle and then I turned it into a sticker. So this is for sale on my website, LittleCreativeLife, if you want to check it out. A possum, so cute. Little 29 in rhinestones. Monkeys. This is Happy Mail and it's shiny, so cute. Went to Arkansas, so I have this sticker. Love it. On the spine I do the year and then like the volume number. I need to redo it because it's kind of worn off at this point. On the back I've got this like Basil Hayden whiskey band. It's like copper, but I super glued it on. Then I've got more shiny stickers. This is Happy Mail. And then like summery kind of stickers. This one, these are for sale on my website also. And then this was like a cool little artist we saw in Arkansas. So yeah, that's the cover. Just got random stickers on it. But let's jump right in, shall we? I don't normally do anything on the first, like on the front and back cover. This time I had some extra stickers, it looks like. And then I have a bunch of fruit stickers. I love collecting fruit stickers. And I've been in like a banana smoothie kind of phase. So lots of bananas and grapes, but you don't get stickers for grapes. So more packaging and stuff. And then this was the trip to Arkansas. This was the itinerary that they sent out. So I just glued it in here, added washi tape. I have a video on like the process of all of these pages, so I'll just kind of like go through them pretty quickly. This is like a little pocket so you can still see the resort pass. It just slides right in there, so cute. Like I said, this big old bow came off of a stuffed animal souvenir, so I just tied it on there. Used the like small town newspaper for a spread. I like this one because it has like all of the restaurants and shops. Did a little collage about the haunted hotel that we stayed at. And here's a little pocket with like the room key. Not even the room key, they had like actual keys to the door. This was a souvenir that I got. The locks had been modernized, but they had like real locks on the door. So cute. Love it. Another fun page from Arkansas. We had wristbands from a drag show that we went to. This was the little tavern that we saw. What's his name? Dylan Haston in Hastings. I don't know. He was really good. Some of the little gift shops, like antique, touristy kind of shops, you know, that we went into, an art gallery. Another copy of the itinerary. A map in the background. And then I have this little pocket and it just has a bunch of pamphlets. We went to this cave. It was really cool. And I've been on a few different cave tours. And I think one of these, oh, America's Caves, has like a full nationwide map of a bunch of different caves. So I thought that was cool. It's always fun. Creepy. Cool. And then I have another little pocket over here with more stuff from the town. It was just full of like antique stores and like little touristy stores and stuff like that. And then we went back home. I was so excited to go home. This is kind of a random page from that small town newspaper. So it's like not really related to the travel, but it kind of is. This next page looks way cooler on camera. In real life, it's kind of a mess. I want to try and recreate it, but it's just like packaging, and then I use like little sticker packaging and made little circles, and then I did more circles, and then it got smeared and ruined. This is just a printable off Pinterest with some washi tape. This is Happy Mail. I wanted to do like some sort of lettering here, but I never knew what to write. So cute though. And then another printable off Pinterest with a washi tape border. This one is so cute. I have these little like screenshots, so I just printed them out. And then there's this really pretty pattern paper that was Happy Mail, a little art print. I signed up for a free, whatever. This was a free little gardening book, and then these are from Quest Royal Art. Don't quote me on that. Something like that. But it just has like these really pretty artworks that are for sale, but I just cut them apart and use them in my journal. So here's one, and it's like got this little pocket that's Happy Mail, little note inside, and there's a little like paint strip in the background. This is from that gardening magazine I just showed you, one of my favorite YouTubers, and then just like some plants. I'm in my gardening era. This is a random spread from February. I just had this like plane ticket and luggage tag lying around, so I did a map scrap background and used paint markers, and this was like back when we actually moved to Arizona. So we flew to Sacramento and then drove back in a moving truck. Pretty self-explanatory. Here's a Arizona like travel guide, one of those free pamphlets that you can get, and it looks like the river that we went rafting this summer, so I like it. I added it. I also painted this like random Arizona flag inspired page, and apparently there's 13 rays at the top to represent the 13 American colonies that fought in the American Revolution. The star is supposed to be copper. I used gold, but it's supposed to be copper to represent like the copper mining, and then blue to represent the Colorado River. So now you know. And then I had like the paints still on my desk, so I just kind of spread them around and then added some pink and some stenciling and some paint marker. This looks really cool on camera. I like it. And again, I said I'm in my gardening era, so I have so many seed packets, and I just did some like washi tape. This flips, and it's a little pocket. I should put something in it. I don't know, maybe like some paint chips or a, what is it called? Film negative? One of these. Just throw one of these in there. These are like actual memories. It's kind of hard to see, but there's actual like photos on there, so I'll just slip that in there. So cute. This was packaging off of some seeds I bought. More seed packs and paint chips, and they're just kind of in the pocket here. And on the back I have this cute little like succulent post-it note. Love it. I don't want to take these out. So on the back there's just some sunflower stationery and washi tape and seed packets and washi tape and more seed packets. Here's another one of those art prints, and I just kind of put it on top of this packaging from these raised beds that I got. Here's the back of the seed packets. I just collaged them on this page. I should add some like flower stickers or paint some flowers on here. More seed packets. And here's the back of the seed packet, and I just have some like stationery. Here's another one of those raised beds that I got. Just used it as a background and added some stickers and washi tape. Another gardening page from some stuff I bought with stickers, and another seed packet that I used as a little pocket. Here, look at, what's it, Eric Gardner. I'm just kidding. From Epic Gardening. I found this on Pinterest. I don't remember who the original artist was, but I thought it was cute, so I printed it off and then added my own stickers to kind of go with the vibe. I like it. Here's some packaging, awesome ice cream sandwiches that we had this summer, and then I just layered some like scrapbook paper in the background. It's hard to see, but the pink one is like 3D. There's pineapples on it, very summery, and then I just did a bunch of like paint stars. I love wonky stars in my journal. A bunch of Padres pages. I found this on Pinterest. I just printed it out, added some washi tape. This was a collage from Pinterest, printed it out. Added this little tag because we went to a Padres game, and this was like from the jersey I wore. It was the day before my birthday. It was so cool. Got to see Fernando up close. So yeah, this was out of the brochure. I just circled the game that we went to. Oops. Here's more collage. I made this one on Pinterest. I love Pinterest collage. It's so much fun. And then I found this one, so I just printed it off, added washi tape. So cute. Here's another collage, a blank page. Oh no. Another collage I made on Pinterest of Oliver Anthony. And then I just added some Bigfoots. And here's our wristbands from the show. It was pretty cool. These are random out of a magazine. And then I just added some stationery and stuff. More horses. So random. I signed up for like the most random free magazines, so I have a huge stack that I need to get through, but I just thought these were cute. I don't ride horses or anything. This was a concert we went to, so I just kind of printed off their Instagram post, the tour poster, our wristbands, the hotel we stayed at. I saved our little like key card and the coaster. Just collaged all my trash together. This was Happy Mail. It's so cute. Look at all the cute little stickers. This one is my favorite. It's so cute. And then I meant to color this in, but I never got around to it. Maybe do some journaling here. Never got around to it. But so cute. I love Happy Mail. Here's more of that Happy Mail she sent. So cute. Little birthday card. Here's just the tag off of some furniture we bought. Ooh, stuck in this cute little pocket that my pen pal made. This one's from my grandma. So cute. I love her little grandma handwriting. And so yeah, I just saved the card and the envelope, the whole thing, taped it in here because I wanted to save it. That's what a junk journal is, saving your memories. This is the Happy Mail she sent. I just added some stickers. I love summer because it's my birthday. Here's kind of a pink page. I'm in my pink era. So we got pink pizza, packaging off of some pink tools that I bought myself for my birthday. This was Happy Mail. I think this was Happy Mail. The little fruits that she sent, they remind me of those like TikTok, those dancing fruits. This is a random page from an old like art journal I just found, so I stuck it in here. It's kind of messy. And then this was some more Happy Mail from my cousin. So pretty. Look at that. Love it. And it's actually like a double pocket because look at that, there's even more stuff in here. A bunch of random stuff. I don't want to get it out. Here's another show that we went to. Chris Stapleton, one of my favorite artists forever. Love it. So I just printed off the show poster and some little like stickers. Here's our hotel that we stayed at. I just saved the little key card. That's who opened for them. It was so good. I made this collage on Pinterest. Of just like manifest mood board kind of collage, and then I collaged it into my junk journal. I really kind of have been straying towards digital scrapbooking and digital junk journaling because like all your pictures are on your phone anyways, so if you just like transfer them to your iPad and collage them on Procreate or Pinterest or whatever, like I don't know, you don't need all of the stickers and stationery. But I still love my journals. I'm just playing with the idea, and then like at the end of the year you can make a yearbook But I don't know, you'll have to pry my like junk journal out of my cold dead hands. I'm just playing with the idea. And you can see that a lot in this journal with all of the like Pinterest collages and stuff that I did. But yeah, I just filled in the blank space with some bits of stationery. Love this little tag. Like I said, I'm totally in a pink era, pink phase. I also added sequins. I'm not sure if you could see that. Kind of shiny. Love it. This is just a bunch of like packing slips. I am so bad at online shopping because why would I go out and shop when they can just bring it to me? Here's like a reading spread. I did all of the ACOTAR books, so I just printed them out and did kind of a spread about it. So cute, love it. And I'm like an audiobook girly, so I read the books. And my favorite one was the last one. That was like the spiciest one. The one with the sister. Here's some more happy mail from my grandma. Love her grandma handwriting and her little envelopes. So cute. And then I added some like washi tape around it. That matched perfectly. Love it. This is from Daiso. Some packaging. I love Reese's. They're like my favorite. And this was a pattern off of a quilt I did, so I just threw it in here. And then I always have like a test page at the back of all of my journals to like test pens or like make sure pens are working. So that's this. And then I've started to do like a scrap page in my journals too, which I have been liking. So that's this. And like I said, I don't really do anything on the back of the back cover, but there she is. There's 29, my number 29 composition notebook. I hope you enjoyed kind of taking a little sneak peek in there. Like I said, I have a full playlist if you want to see any of my previous journals, and make sure you are subscribed if you want to see my future journals. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and until I catch y'all in the next one, stay creative. Bye.